Hello and welcome to this edition of FX Financial's Hangout on Air. I am Stacy Harmon and I'm here with the dapper Alan Garretson. Looking good today there in Austin, Texas. Alan, how are you doing?
It's a great day in Austin, Texas, Stacy. How are you?
I'm great. Happy fourth quarter. Can you believe we're into the fall season already?
Well, I can't believe this month is gone.
The month?
The last quarter of the month.
I know. Well, the seasons are definitely changing, and it kind of spurred an idea that you wanted to discuss today. We are coming up on year-end, believe it or not, the holiday season. And what do you think, what is the issue that you see with manufacturers that made you want to discuss what we're going to talk about today?
Well, a couple things. Most manufacturers operate on a calendar year for their fiscal year. And so October, November, December, you know, there's 3 weeks of holidays in there. It's a sprint to the finish to make their numbers or to increase their numbers. It's really a great time to start talking about sales tools now before we get too close to the end of the year.
Okay. And so what are the problems that manufacturers experience in this end of year?
Well, about this time of the year, they start looking at inventory, and they may have some excess inventory of things that unexpectedly didn't sell so well, and they may be in a state at the end of the year they have to pay inventory tax. That's a bad thing. Or they just may want to move that inventory before the end of the year because it's excess. And the first of the quarter they're coming out with a new product and then they're going to be stuck with it or have to heavily discount it. So excess inventory is a big problem. Secondly, as we discussed, they just may need to get their sales numbers up. They may be a little behind. They may just want to blow them out before the end of the year and really have a strong quarter. And last but not least, at this time of the year, all of our customers and their purchasing agents, they may have exhausted all of their capital expenditure budgets, so they may not be buying anything right now. And they're saying, you call them on the phone and they go, well, call me back in April when we start stocking up, or call me back in February when we start stocking up for our spring needs for all the summer shows. And so it really can be a real challenge to sell things in the fourth quarter.
So it sounds like a few road bumps that can really impact the conversion rate, as you've mentioned. So what kinds of offerings do you have that can kind of help this solution or this problem?
Well, it's a great time of the year. We all see Christmas sales, and certainly manufacturers and resellers will start having sales and maybe lowering their price a little bit. But I offer a more creative and probably less expensive tool, is to offer special financing. As an example, purchase this equipment before December 15th, and we'll offer 2-year 0% financing. Or we'll offer 3-year, let's say 3.99% financing. It's always something below current market rates, and they offer it to address 1, 2, or 3, or all 3 of the challenges we discussed. They want to get rid of excess inventory, they just want to sell more, and most importantly, their customers have gone through their budget for the year.
Okay, great. So is this fairly common for manufacturers to do?
Well, it's common. We all see special financing offers from a number of different industries this time of year. Christmas sales. It's kind of become expected to offer special financing as well, in the car industry or the appliance industry, whatever you want to look at. But what manufacturers and vendors don't often realize is you can really target the challenges that you have at the end of the year and use special financing and structure it exactly to meet those challenges. For instance, you're dealing with a customer, you're talking to the purchasing agent, and they say, I'm sorry, I've blown through my budget, I don't have any more to spend this year, call me back in February, when we're stocking up for the spring. Well, how about, Mr. Customer, if we offer you special financing, 0% for 2 years, you don't have to pay anything, maybe 1 monthly payment until next year. Will that help you pull that sale into this current quarter? Chances are yes. That's a very attractive offer. Secondly, you can tie special financing to a group of products. Let's say, the lighting industry. There's a manufacturer that didn't move as many of their new exciting, moving lighting fixtures as they thought they would. well, they can offer 3-year 2.99 or 3.99% financing on that if you get your PO in by the middle of December before the holidays start. And that way, you'll move more of that product. If you're in a state where they have inventory tax, you'll avoid paying that inventory tax, and you clear your shelves, into the new year, so you can come out with new products without really stepping on existing inventory tax.
Well, I can tell they want it already. I hear the phone ringing in the background. I mean,
yeah. Is this live? Is people watching it?
It is. It's live. All right. So sounds like a good alternative that they should be exploring, and I assume you think they should be exploring it right now. I mean, what's the process? How long does it take to set up? When should they start?
Yeah. From the manufacturer's point of view, you need to start now. We're at the end of September right now, going into the last quarter, and so you have the Thanksgiving break. That's an entire week, and everybody they start leaning towards a holiday the week before Thanksgiving. You have 2 weeks of the Christmas holiday, and really 1 week before that, people start leaning into the holiday and get less productive. So you need to start now. And the best thing you can do is to get in touch with me in early October and say, I think you're right, we want to move some excess inventory, or we just need to increase our sales. Let's have the discussion about, special financing, where you want to offer it, and, it'll take a couple of weeks for me to get that set up, but we can start offering it in advance while I'm doing all the background work.
Perfect. Well, it sounds like a great opportunity, and anything else you'd like to add?
No, not really. It is important to put a deadline on it, and I always tie the deadline to a PO. We'll offer with this special financing if you get your PO in by X. And it's usually the middle of December before things start going crazy.
Good tip. Excellent tip. All right. Well, if you're interested in setting up special financing for a particular product or bundle of products that you got, don't hesitate to contact Alan. Website is fx-financial.com. And phone number, Alan?
My direct is 512-481-0227.
Perfect. Well, thanks for this, and happy holidays.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Until next time. Bye.